Okay, howdy everybody. Happy Friday! Friday! Welcome back to the Cataclysm. I am Vormithrax. This is Edmund Smiley, the Novice Necromancer. We've had some fun with Edmund. I'm still chuckling about the end of Wednesday's episode. That was some hilarious karma the game inflicted upon me. So yeah, Edmund Smiley, Novice Necromancer. We are hanging out in the hunting store. Way up here in the middle of Suffield. Our vehicle, way back here. At the end of Wednesday's stream, we had finally successfully infiltrated our way into the hunting store. A daytime trek, quite a few close calls, a lot of danger. So we managed to make it though, and it was a success. We did get the item I wanted. We actually managed to get a hold of the, where are they? Light amp goggles. So we've got the beloved night vision goggles, essentially, light amp goggles. And then I picked them up. I slept in the back room. And while I was sleeping, the game gave me nearsighted. Oh, that still makes me laugh. As soon as I get my light amp goggles, I decide to wait until nightfall so I can use them to exfiltrate back to my vehicle. And the game says, no, 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 that's too easy. Here, have night-sighted. Or nearsighted, I mean. So, I get absolutely no vision benefit. My normal night vision is the same range that the goggles give me. Displace cursor again. Why does it do that stuff? We'll get it fixed. So I have not updated my experimental version. There were only a few updates. None of them seemed particularly interesting or important, so I didn't bother. Alright, I think we're back in centered now. But yeah, I was laughing and laughing. That made me chuckle. That's a couple of times this particular run where the random generation has just had its way with me, handing me constantly the arm tentacles was one, and then get the light amp goggles I was so desperate for, and it immediately gives me nearsightedness, so I can't take advantage of it. Good times. Alright, so we're centered? Yes, we are centered again. Cool. Alright. I also did some fiddling with my notifications. I have no idea where the doubling up or the echoing is coming from. I can't find where it's coming from, so I did some adjustments. I got rid of some duplicate things that were supposed to be turned off, just in case they were causing it. So we'll see. If something's broke and the notifications aren't working, that's all my fault, because I was doing a bunch of fiddling before I went live. So we'll see how well it works. But yeah, so back to the character. Here we are with Edmund Smiley. If you're new to this particular challenge, the deal with this guy is we started with the Wizard Tower start, which I hadn't done before. So we had to escape the island that the Wizard Tower was on, and the big negative or difficulty factor on this one was the genetic downward spiral. I was planning on trying to use the magic to offset the genetic downward spiral to help me keep alive, but the very first thing the thing gave me was tentacles, which gave me huge hand encumbrance, which made it so I couldn't cast any spells. So yeah, it's been an interesting run, but we have conquered the genetic downward spiral. We got a bunch of purifier. We can purify our... See, that worked.
Test notification P.
Thank you very much, Steve. Yeah, it worked fine that time. No doubling up, no echo effect. So I don't know. I don't know what's causing that. I look a little not quite as bright today. Let's move one of my lights a little closer. That looks a little better. Alright, so yeah, the genetic downward spiral, if you've never played with it before, it's a fun one, but be prepared for pain. Pain and despair. It just loads you up on it. Other than that, yeah, most of the rest of the stuff has been added in, but we've purged a few times now, and we've got it under pretty good control. So that part of the challenge is done. Now we're kind of putting ourselves in purposeful danger, like day raiding in the middle of a town with upgraded zombies, which is dangerous even for this guy. So gear-wise, survivor gear, nothing too exciting, just a standard survivor gear. We're rocking a battle axe with the Flower of Battle martial art. I'm actually enjoying it. I'm actually liking the Flower of Battle martial art. So, yeah, we'll see how much further we can get with that. Other than that, we got almost all the tools that we need. I'm trying to remember, is there anything I'm looking for still? Now that we've got the light amp goggles, what else am I looking for? I think there's one or two things left to do on the vehicle. Yeah, I can't remember now. It'll come to me as we travel around. But here's the situation. So like I said, now we are trying to exfiltrate. It's time to try to get back to our vehicle. That's the only thing I wanted to hit here. Yeah, it's just too dangerous. So either I need to get a hold of some glasses, bifocals, to fix my vision so I can put on the light amp goggles. That'll make this a lot easier. Or I need to get back to my vehicle and purge away the nearsightedness. So we'll see which happens first. My plan is to kind of exit the way I came in. I want to get to this house here. We got a whole bunch of dead zombies in this house and in the basement. And I'm wondering if glasses might have dropped that I can use. I'm hoping I can find glasses pretty quick so I don't have to make this whole trip without the benefit of the night vision. So that's kind of the goal. We'll see. It's going to be a different run at night than it was during the day. If I face plant into one of those big hordes, we're going to be in big trouble. So we'll kind of see how it goes. Status-wise, I am losing quite a bit of speed to the thirst, so we definitely need to get the very thirsty taken care of. Right there, because we're losing a lot of speed due to that. And we got some vending machines here. I'm really hoping that we can get a soda or some water or something out of the vending machines. If not, we'll have to go searching a little bit more. So, I think that's enough intro. We're pretty far into it at this point. I got to find some way of finishing out this particular challenge. I want to play around a little bit more with the Flower of Battle, melee stuff, and maybe some more of the magic before we call this one quitters. So I don't have a actual, this one's over. As soon as we conquered the genetic downward spiral, we kind of went freeform from there. So we'll see. But I'll keep putting myself into dangerous situations. I enjoyed the infiltration into town on Wednesday. That was stressful. That was a lot of stress, a lot of situations that could have definitely gotten me killed. And we managed to make it, so I was pretty happy with that trip. Alright, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Oh, so we got food, but do we have drink? Of course we have no drink. Damn it. Alright, well, we'll take the food. I do like the pretzels, and other than that, I just want all of the nuts. Lots and lots of the nuts. Alright, so we still have no hydration. Either night sky. At least I'm not deaf, so I can hear the zombies. Now, choices. Fight these guys or avoid these guys. Both choices will drain my stamina. I don't want to start accumulating a huge pile of enemies following me. As you can see, we've got lots of map memory. You can kind of see where we were and how much roundabouting we did to try to get to this spot. To go all the way back to the vehicle? Pretty close. Gets all the way back down into the trees. The combat's gonna spread the sound out about 8 spaces or so. Let's back off a little bit. Oh, I like that. I like one-hitting zombies, even tough zombies. Now, I didn't check if they were damaged or not, but that was kind of nice. Why am I... Oh, okay, that's why. Never mind. Alright, let's back off. Feral Hunter. Again, one strike, 69 point, down he goes. Good stuff. Alright, soldiers should not be dodging. 7 damage. 39's a little better. Let's go up and finish that guy real quick. Yeah, these knockbacks are pretty nice. Alright, so we haven't been touched yet. We have blown some more stamina, so I'm going to back off. Oh, got noise up by the doors now. I don't want him to go. Alright, let's get a little bit of range on that guy. Let's see. This is the house where I know there's no basement unless it's in the kitchen or garage. Oh, it's so nice. So nice. So much stamina saved when you just one-shot zombies. Whoops, I gotta be looking for glasses. Eyeglasses! Where? Eyeglasses. Look at that vision range! Holy moly! Are we getting a partial full moon bonus? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're definitely getting a partial full moon bonus on day 66? How are we getting that on day 66? That seems like a lot of vision for that much moon that we've got available to us. Now, if I get poked in the eyes, I might get an infection, but I don't care. I've got a million antiseptics and antibiotics, so I'll take the chance of having the filthy glasses on for now. Let's go ahead and throw on the light amp goggles and then activate them. How much more am I going to get? Yeah, it goes out even further. Alright, cool. We should have a fairly easy time of it now, just depending on a few factors. There's a few bad guys that might show, but with the vision range and my ability to maneuver around stuff, this should be quite a bit easier. Assuming I don't step into just a real royal mess. Let's go through the garage. There's a few too many swings there. Now I'm down to 3 bars already. Let's back off up this way. They're probably going to follow my scent. Whoop! Why the hell did that guy die? What? Oh, acid. It stepped into acid. I didn't even realize one of those was an acid zombie. It's harder for me to tell in the dark with the night vision on the acid zombies. So, is that why I took damage there? That's probably why I took damage there. Yeah. Acid burns your legs and feet. Alright, my bad. I wasn't paying enough attention to that. See if these other guys come up towards me. Yep. Figured they would. Dented my headlamp again. Got a tiny bit of stamina back. Alright. So with this much vision range, I can see enough that I can tell when I've got a fair chance of being able to stand still. You just got to let whatever's chasing you come to you first, then try to wait it out so you can get your stamina back. Yeah, it's CDA hasn't had a proper thumbnail for very long. I've been watching that for a long time, wondering when they would get one. I would say it's probably been a matter of weeks. I first noticed it like a week ago. Could have happened earlier and I just wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's keep moving. Drunk zombie, feral hunter. Alright, in no direction that I care about. First aid kit, where? Right next to me. Alright, we'll grab that. I'd like to step into a kitchen, see if I can get something to drink. This is still... not good. Let's find another fairly clean spot where I can... Oh, maybe I actually won't fight these guys. That's too much of a chain there. I'm going to get like 8 guys. I'm going to be 0 stamina, and then something nasty might show up. I think I'll just... I don't walk these guys, except for the tough, of course. They're a-holes. Nothing to drink here either. Is this acid? Nope. Bile. Alright. Come on down, zombie. No? No? Alright. Anybody drunk something to drink? It's not looking like it. Andes and jerky. Still got a few pounds underweight, so we're okay there. Alright, so we got the vision problem fixed already, a little faster than I was expecting. Checking if there's anywhere else I really, really want to get to. I don't think there is. That's done. I didn't go to the bookstore there. I'm not gonna. Yeah, let's just head on outside. So much easier with this vision range. What happened to the houses? We had really big fights in them, and I lured massive amounts of zombies through them, and they tore them up while they were charging down the basement to kill me. Good times, good times. You can catch the end of Wednesday's stream to see why all the houses are all messed up. It was a lot of fun. Alright, let's go. Should hopefully be able to get something in here. The killed grocery bot. Or jerky. Vodka is not a solution to my problem. Take the antiseptic. Small plastic bottle of sprinkles? We have sprinkles now? Balls, yeah, sprinkles. Bad for your teeth and surprisingly not very tasty on their own. Do I have to make a new challenge now? Do I have to have a challenge to fill up a 200-liter tank with sprinkles? Either zombie snapper. Still no drinks. Hey, there's something. Lemon lime soda. That'll help a little bit. So messed up. Salt water. Of course it's salt water. Whoa, Sewer Gator! Hey there, Sewer Gator. Come here, buddy. So, who's gonna win? Oh, come on, Sewer Gator. He's not following me upstairs. Dang it. I wanted to sick the Sewer Gator on the Snapper Zombie. I guess we're not going to get a Sewer Gator Snapper Zombie showdown this time. Alright, so just need to go... Oh crap, I forgot about the tank drone. We still got a tank drone out here somewhere. I'm a little worried. We've got a tank drone not too far away. Last time we were in this area anyway. We could insta-die here pretty quick. Whoops, stop running. No idea where the drone wandered off to. From the east I hear kaboom. Alright, hopefully that's him. Stay away from me. All these things are running towards the noise. Oh, no way could you see me that quickly. I don't want to get him to hit me into a shock zombie. Buildings am I looking at here? Don't want to go to the pool. Yeah, he's too quick. I'm too slow. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, that'll hold him. Need to get some stamina back. Cool. I pick a house to try to go into, and it's occupied and getting torn apart. Yes, at this rate, we'll just keep heading down to the vehicle. Finally, lemon lime soda, large bottle. Overburdened. Alright, goodbye, lemon lime. Yeah, my hidden health stat's so trashed. A little bit of soda's not going to make a difference. We never recovered from that 34 dose of radiation. Who's banging on my door? This side of town's been pretty quiet. Oh, stupid duplex. Never mind. We'll grab a second pair of eyeglasses. Just in case. Alright, we made it like I thought it would be. So much easier when I've got the vision and enhancement. I'm still puzzled about this vision though. Why is day 66 so bright? I'm not getting that. 9 vision range. Huh, alright. There's been changes recently to the moon cycle. I had complained about it for a while, and it's on a 30-day cycle now instead of a 60-day cycle. But that means we get twice as many full moons, but the duration of the brightness is only half as long. So I wasn't expecting on day 66 to have any kind of a night vision boost because of the clear skies and the full moon. But I'm getting quite a bit, so I don't know. Kind of new to me after the change, so we're still trying to figure that out. Okay, what do we got where? 180, 190, 170, 150. Alright. Don't need all of that. Alright, a couple of minor items took a little bit of damage. Nothing too worrisome. Take aspirin, crouch. On the aisle lights. Repair my headlamp. Not gonna let me repair my. Oh, that's right. I keep trying to use the wrong things to repair. Oh, let's also grab the software. Just seems weird to me I'm using a sewing kit to fix a Kevlar vest. Alright, everything's fixed up. Next, let's grab the washing kits. Alright, everything's fixed up. Cleaned up, fixed up. Rifle reloaded. And retired. Good time for that. Alright, done with the lights. So, do I want to make any other runs into town while we're here and we've got the darkness? Box office, gun store, garage. I don't think there's much left in garages I would care about at this point. We've got all the tools. I don't care about getting the butchering equipment. Not much out of banks nowadays. Electronic stores. What am I missing? What what do I need now? Other than magic books to increase our magical abilities, I'm trying to think of what else I would raid into town for. Probably, since I had the benefit, probably should have hit the bookstore while I was over there. Should have went up and around instead of down, but that's okay. I'm not sure. Check in with chat real quick. Yeah, I think the old style pop basements are gone entirely. I think. Maybe not. I'm not sure. All right. Yeah, if the eyes looked at you, you've most likely got fungal infection. All right. There's this. I'm not too impressed with this town. There's no No schools, very, very little in the way of libraries and bookstores to make it worth my heading into the center area. Can't quite see the back end of the town, but I suspect it's mostly going to be residential from what I can see of that area. So I think moving on is probably going to be the best bet. Maybe work my way... Can I actually get down there? Yeah, if I go through West Windsor, I can do it. I'm not planning on going into any more research facilities, because I hate the things now. Yeah, let's just take a nap. Go ahead and, I don't think we'll have sound problems, so we'll just sleep right here. Do I purge? We got the nearsighted fixed with some glasses. That's really the only one that's causing me any kind of difficulty. Webbed hands is not great, but it's just lowering my dex by 1. It's not giving me 30 encumbrance. So yeah, I don't think it's quite bad enough for me to purge yet. So let's just let's try to go to sleep. Don't expect too much of a problem sleeping right here. If you don't have any kind of indicator, the fungal infection comes with an indicator. It's more likely you have parasites. Brain parasites being the most likely. So anti-parasitic, mugwort oil. You can get some mugwort put together or looted. Mugwort oil actually works as an anti-parasitic also. Dang it! I forgot to put bandages on my boo-boos. Alright, go ahead and sit up. Alright, sated and hydrated, ate some pretty good food. What message did we get? Did we get a message? We didn't get a message. That's fine. That means we're not in a really bad hidden health stat, so we've recovered most of it. Your hidden health stat trends back towards a neutral or 0 point, so eventually if you just don't keep eating bad, or trashing your health with mutations and such, mutagens, which I'm sort of doing. The Purifier's not super healthy either, but we're not doing it constantly, so... Alright, so that's the question, Night Sky. What goals are left in the challenge? At the moment, I'm traveling around kind of taking risks and seeing what I can do while furthering our exploration into the Flower of Battle martial arts style. I still wanted to test it out with better weapons, and actually I'm liking it quite a bit. It's actually doing really well. I think the problem is just it takes quite a while to get 2 weapons that you can use in it. So unless you get really lucky with like a mansion find for medieval weaponry or a museum or something, it's really hard to get weapons that work with the style. There's just not that many on the list that you can get in the early game. Fire axe and wood axe would probably be the easiest, but all the rest of this stuff, pickaxe, even pickaxe is pretty hard to get a hold of early game. Sledgehammer isn't too tough, but I would say fire axe and wood axe are probably the most likely. I know exactly where to go to get those kinds of things. Wood axe in particular, there's always one, I believe, at the tree farm, or is that the chainsaw? Can't remember now. Lumberyard, tree farm, and fire station, of course, has a pretty good chance of having the fire axe if you don't find the long fire truck. Those are probably the easiest. And then pickaxe, sledgehammer would be secondary. But all of these other weapons, that's all high-end stuff. You're either finding a rare one in a mansion or a antique store or museum, or you're having to wait a really long time before you can build them. So there's just really, really small list of weapons you might be able to get a hold of to take advantage of this fighting style early game. So... Stone axe, is there a stone axe on there? Alright, yeah, stone axe. That'd probably be the easiest one. What is that one? I don't know what the stats are. I don't remember ever using a stone axe. So, survival 3, fab 2. That's not too bad. but it is it's book required. You're not likely to find this one too often. Outdoor Adventures is fairly easy to come across. So, but 11.8, that's not impressive. I mean, that's horrible. 11.8 for 173, I would never use that. I don't care what the martial art provides you. This is an absolutely horrible actual weapon for fighting with. So don't use a stone axe. 173 is just super slow for really low damage. Most of that damage, even with regular zombies, would get absorbed by the clothing. So you would do very, very little with this. So yeah, don't do the stone axe. It's a piece of crap. So, like I said, it still holds true. I'm liking it now that we've got a higher end weapon. A battle axe is doing great. We're one-shotting things, and that's at low strength. That's 8 strength, and we're one-shotting a lot of the zombies. Now, I haven't been watching to see if they're damaged already. I'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll have to check their hit points and see if I can one-shot the low-level zombies at full health, because that's kind of a really, really important baseline to cross, because you're not having to swing 2 or 3 times, you're saving a massive amount of stamina if you're getting one-swing kills. So, we'll see. But yeah, we're kind of rolling around right now, doing the endgame stuff, trying to find things to get in trouble and extend our abilities. The vehicles, I think the vehicle's done. We got the M2 on it, we've got some belts of ammo, we've got gas, water, plenty of power. Is it completely repaired? It's not completely repaired. I actually haven't gone through the repair process yet. I made sure to repair the front end that we usually ram with, but beyond that, I haven't done the repairs. Yeah, so let's get moving. Let's get some stereo going. Alright. How are we doing this? We have to go all the way around. We'll check to see if that cemetery lets me get through the roadway, but I don't think it will. Yeah, studying the spells is pretty much the only other thing I can do now. We're, what are we down to on skills now? Tailoring will go up on its own if I ever use it again. All these other ones are super high. Computer's maxed. First aid, we don't have the last book. Mechanics is done for my purposes. So yeah, I really have nothing left to read anyway. So it's all spell training from here, as allowed by whatever mutations the game keeps handing me. We are somewhat limited in what spells we have available to us, though. It's a pretty small list. We spent a huge amount of this playthrough just trying to conquer the GDS, because that was the immediate threat, of course. Yeah, no way we can get through here. Alright, we have to go a long way around. So as always happens when I do the magic stuff, it gets superseded because of the difficulty level I play at, and the traits and other factors that are in my challenges. I just can't afford to pay attention to the magic. It's too rare. The books are scattered around. Apparently I missed a scientist body site back there. I don't think I saw that before. Let's whip back around here. What do we got? Ooh, internal climate control. That's actually pretty good. No ID cards? No ID cards. I'm still kind of curious why scientists don't drop ID cards. Seems weird. Oh, I forgot to check their health. I'm pretty sure that scientist was damaged already. More Bleach! History of Firefighting. Pretty good book, but I don't care. I don't need any of that stuff. Oh. Where is it? All I want is that. Way down there next to the map, huh? Hey there, map. Well, we'll take that. I was actually trying to get a map, so that's helpful. A lot of endpoints we can monkey around with. Oh, that's what I needed to do. Dang it. That's what I gotta remember. How many of them were in here? No jewelry stores. Alright, well that's good that I just left them. Alright. Remind me if anybody spots a security van, yell it out, because I want to get diamonds. I want to get diamonds. I want to diamond coat my battle axe. I want to have a diamond coated battle axe. Oh yeah, I was looking at that map. So I was heading down this way, or this direction at least. Maybe I won't go through West Windsor. There's no particular reason. We can just go down this way, and then we can connect up into this section right there. If I want to connect over, we got an endpoint there, and then we got a whole bunch of road and endpoints, and a nice long east-west road. Alright, yeah, I like that direction. Yeah, the problem with getting in the banks is the time it takes to crack the safes, plus the danger of the security bots. Not a super big danger if I'm doing night runs in, but alright, I just want to go straight south from here. It's not super dangerous now if I'm careful about it, but usually I come across enough diamonds with skull zombie. Just random jewelry I find, engagement rings, diamond dental grills, and then the backs of security vans. I don't usually have to mess around with. Do we go in? No, I already got a map, and we don't need the telescope, so hitting that radio tower is not going to be helpful. So yeah, let's just go south. Go right, zipping past that research facility. Wave at all the security guards. See how many of them turn into Kevlar. Diesel? Why can I not see? Are the pumps gone, or what's going on here? Unseen. Why is it unseen? I'm right next to it. It's daylight. That's some odd lighting effects. I want to go see this unseen area. Kevlar's up. Yeah, look at that. The overhang is causing me not to be able to see it. Shimmering portal, huh? Seemed a little weird. Popular mechanics, welding goggles, so awesome monthly. A car. In pretty good shape. A little bit of gas, good engine, good battery. Yeah, it's a working vehicle. Under the hood, all... Hey, look, finally, acetylene tanks. Now that I don't need them. There we go. Give me that V8. Yeah, that just seemed weird. I understand there's an overhang there, but having it not visible like that is just somewhat strange. Oh, that's right. I still need a steel. I forget what it's called. Need that piece of steel in order to fix up my roof. Missing a roof section. That's what we're missing. That would be a turret below ground for the lab. Ooh, that's a long way away from there. Huh. And/or there's another lab or a central complex underneath me here. Don't think this will have the piece of steel that I need, but it might have some diesel. Yeah. And a steel jerry can of diesel. Nope, jumper cable. Uh-oh, Migo. This is going to be another one of those Migos that just rips me up even though I'm in high-end gear with really good skills. I think I'm going to test it again because these guys are just boggling my brain. Let's get rid of this. Try to maximize this. So I'm in full survivor gear with a Kevlar vest. We'll even throw the mask on. So I don't get poked in the eyes, hopefully. Alright, full survivor gear. With no dodge to speak of. 2.7, I guess isn't too bad. Encumbrance is fine. No exceedingly bad encumbrance that should be affecting me here. But I've just been getting torn up by standard Migos. He is uninjured. I do still have my pistol on my hip. Alright, come get me, Migo. Let's see how this goes. So, I hit him for 43. He hit me. I miss, he missed. We just like trading blows here. I parry and hooked him for 19. He hit me in the leg. Got him for 38. He's going to be heading away here any second. Yep. Oh, 50. Didn't quite drop him. He's fleeing. Can we catch him? Yes, we can. Alright. Well, that one went a lot better. I don't know. Wednesday's episode, we had a few encounters with Migos that were just horrendous considering the circumstances. I just could not figure out why I was getting ripped apart by standard Migo. Didn't seem to make sense at the time. Alright, steel plating is what I need. Yeah, this doesn't have steel plating. Alright, just leave it alone. What do we got? Principles of Advanced Programming. Pretty cool book normally, but not for what we need now. Alright, it's not gonna go west. That's just gonna be ending in a rural house or farm. So I do need... Are we gonna go up? See what's at the end of this point? And this way? Or back down this way? If I go this way, we can do climb the tower challenge and fill in some of the map. Or I can just work my way through here and hope we find a radio tower to fill this all in. Zombear. Alright, I do want to go see what's at the end of this network here. Oh, a laboratory. Does it have an attached anthill? No attached anthill. Go see what type it is. See if it's the new style or the old style. I have... Flaming eye! I already got hit. You chintzy bastards. Alright. I see what you're doing there. You want to be that way? Hey there, Mr. Flaming Eye. Okay, take that. We'll wait a bit to see if we get hit with a fungal infection or not. Surprised it didn't blind me. That's the new style. Alright, I have no interest in... Well... Going down the elevator would be survivable with this guy. Pending the elevator controls, whether they're destroyed down below or not. Part of the trick to that is to... If you encounter one of these, immediately go in and go down the elevator and clear the area before the zombies have a chance to destroy the elevator controls. Won't guarantee it won't happen, but if I spend a bunch of time within the reality bubble, that gives the zombies more time to wander around and smash up the elevator controls. So, as soon as you spot the type, if you don't plan on going in there immediately, get the reality bubble out of there so you don't allow the zombies time to move around and destroy it. This guy wouldn't have too much of a problem probably clearing it, but it's just, there's not going to be much of anything in there I care about. I've already got all the materials I need for the mutagen, or the purifier. And there's very few other rewards possible. I think I'm just going to bail out of here. Do lab. Alright, so like I said, are we going up that way? Only thing I can see that might be interesting is the antique store, the apartment tower to go to the roof, and some kind of endpoint, and then it all connects back up again anyway. Yeah, let's go that way. Hello, cows. This one have the truck. No truck. No, it's got an ambulance out front. With nothing in it. No gas. Surprisingly little in this one. So for anybody wondering what that eyeball is, that's the indicator that I got stared at by a flaming eye. There's a small list of possible negative effects that can occur, the worst of which is that it can give you a fungal infection. Not guaranteed though, so I'm going to wait it out. We'll see if it infects me or not. That's a pretty poor dairy farm. Not much to get there for some reason. I haven't seen a bandit bulldozer yet either. I want to get my treads so I can get 100% off-road speed. This 25 or 30% I've got, I hate. Now that I've seen the glory of treads and spiked rams. Oh, radio tower, that'll work. Spiders. Hey there, zombie. Whoops. I risked breaking the wall down there. Or having the roof collapse on me. Coffee maker, some crispy cranberry. No thanks. Do I have my binoculars on me? I do not? Oh, I do. There they are. Hey, we got the sniper rifle perch, or the sniper perch. There you go. Some 30-06 Springfield ammo and a special 700 military ID card. So this is the other reason you would come up here. Be a pretty good find early game to get all this military gear. Tack gloves, combat boots, pretty much full set of military gear and a really nice sniper rifle. 62 and 10 at 60 range. Not the best, but for an early game person it'd be pretty cool. Didn't grab the card, grab that. Nah, I don't care about this. Alright, map, what do we see? Now I don't need to go chase that that apartment tower. So, we got an LMOE shelter. Nothing. Irradiation plant. I've only been inside the irradiation plant once on live stream. We ended up getting killed in there. But it was at the end of a run, so I didn't really care. And a military bunker tucked in right over here. Hospital. Burying a hospital might be kind of fun at this stage. Nothing else really. Alright, so irradiation plant, military bunker, and a whole bunch of endpoints kind of scattered around the area. So we'll probably head that direction. I think I'll do the LMOE first. We'll kind of skirt the town, hit the LMOE, and we'll come straight south. Yeah, I haven't been in the steel mill, and I haven't been in the irradiation plant, but just a tiny amount so far. So those might be worth investigating. Little I saw of it, the irradiation plant had techs and shockers and turrets. I got killed by a turret. Kind of an oddly placed one, and the timing was just not quite right for me to get out of its line of sight. Okay, gun store. Nothing else I really care about. No libraries. Antique store would probably be the only thing I would peek at for hopeful medieval weaponry or other cool stuff. Flavoring biter, decayed, acidic. Whoa, don't hit the motorcycle. No jewelry stores? No jewelry stores. Two homeless shelters side by side. I don't think... I probably have been in a homeless shelter, but... fish, rice, cornmeal, tomatoes... Huh. Another devourer. We're not too worried about devourers, on their own at least. Alright, I didn't see anything I was too interested in. Another scientist site. Yeah, so like I said, scientists, why don't they drop ID cards? Why is this the only place you can get ID cards other than finale rooms? It just, it bothers me a bit. It's just kind of weird. How come I can kill 1,000,000 of these guys and never get a single ID card off of any of them? Requiring players to roam around the countryside to find, hopefully, an ID card in a body site just seems like an odd gameplay decision. Even soldiers drop military ID cards. Rarely, but they do drop them.